Hello there everyone, and welcome to the Just Imagine release full reveal video. So in this release we have lots of different products. We have some beautiful stamp sets, both in 4x6 and 6x8. We also have some standalone die sets as well as some cover dies too. We have some beautiful hot foil plates with coordinating elements such as the stencils and dies, as well as some 3D embossing folders. First up, we have the beautiful Gracious Peonies. So this is a 6x8 stamp set, and you can see that we have this beautiful large image here of a cluster of peonies, as well as lots of beautiful sentiments. These sentiments would work for all different occasions. As well as that, we also have the coordinating die set. So this is going to cut around that large image of the peonies that we have in the stamp set, and it's going to leave a little border around the outside so you can really easily use this on a card. As well as that, we also have a simple colouring stencil. Now this one includes 5 different stencils to allow you to add numerous different levels of colour to the beautiful image that you get in the stamp set. This collection would work for all different styles of cards and for different occasions too. We can't wait to see how you're going to use it. Next up, we have a Cherry Blossom Bunch. So you can see that we have a 4x6 stamp set with a beautiful cluster of some little cherry blossom there, as well as some sentiments around the outside. As well as the stamp set, we also have the coordinating die set available, and that's going to cut around the whole of the large image that we have on the stamp set. We also have the coordinating colouring stencil, which includes 2 6x6 stencils. We do have the layering guide on the back of the stencil set, so this is going to allow you to quickly and easily kind of layer this up, get them in the right places to create that beautiful look. Next up, we have Bloom with Grace. So this is a 4x6 stamp set. Again, we have 2 beautiful images of a little leaf inside of a bottle, as well as a number of different sentiments around the outside that would work for all different occasions. As well as the stamp set, we also have the coordinating die set available, and this will cut out those 2 images that we have on the stamp set really quickly and easily. Next up, we have Majestic Blooms add-on. Now this is a 3x4 stamp set. You can see that we have a really beautiful layered bud in this one, as well as some sentiments too. As well as the stamp set, we also have the coordinating die set available, which is going to cut out all of the images. This would work perfectly with the Majestic Bloom stamp set that was previously released. Next up, we have a Swallowtail Butterfly Die Set. So in here we have a number of different dies, which are all going to layer up to create 3 beautiful butterfly images. So all of the dies in this set are actually quite sizable, so you're going to get some really large butterflies. We do also have the layering guide on the back of the packaging, so you're going to be able to see which of the images go with which to create these beautiful images. Next up, we have Triangle Madness die set. So in here we have 3 different dies that you can kind of play around with to create many different looks on your background. You could even use this as a focal image if you wanted to. We do have the layering guide on the back of the packaging, but don't let this limit you. You can definitely play around with this and create some custom looks. Next up, we have Geo Tiles Cover Die. This is 4¼ by 5½, so will fit perfectly on the front of an A2 card base. You can see that this is beautifully detailed and would work for all different occasions, and as it's geometric, it would work for all different styles too. Next up, we have Tessellation Patterns Die Set. So in here we have 3 different dies with 3 different kind of shapes on each of them, which work together to kind of build up really cool patterns. Now this is a great one for all different occasions and for those of us that love puzzles. Next up, we have Labels and Tags 2 die set. So this is next in line with the Labels and Tags 1. You can see that we have 2 large kind of labels or tags, whichever one you want to use them as well as some kind of little holder pieces as well. This would work great to add some sentiments onto your cards or to make gift tags. Next up, we have Outlined Thank You die. You can see this is a large die that says thank you, and all of the letters are kind of merged together. So you're going to be able to use this for all of your thank you cards. I think this would work perfectly as well for a scrapbook layout, as it is quite sizable. Next up, we have Wild Rose Hot Foil Plate Set. So we have 2 beautiful elements in here. We have the rose and also the leaf. Now these would work perfectly with the Wild Rose stamp and simple colouring stencil that was previously released. Next up, we have Adorned frame. So first up, we have the hot foil plate, and you can see that this is a beautifully detailed kind of hot foil design to use as a frame on your projects. As well as that, we also have the die, which is going to cut around that frame so you can quickly and easily add it to all of your handmade projects. Next up, we have Versatile Greetings. So first up, we have the hot foil plate, and you can see that we have a number of different sentiments in this kind of bold font here. This would work for all different occasions and for all different styles of cards. As well as that, we also have the die set, and this is going to cut the sentiment itself and also the shadow, so you can layer these up really perfectly with each other. As you can see, the shadow goes right around the die, and this shadow piece here will work perfectly with the hot foil plate to cut those sentiments out as well. We are sure you're going to have so much fun using this that you're going to want to put these sentiments on all of your cards. Next up, we have Holiday Greetings. So first up, we have the hot foil plate, which has the happy holidays and also the season's greetings in there that you can add with hot foil onto your projects. As well as that, we also have the die set, which is going to cut around those 2 sentiments perfectly with a little border around the outside edge. Next up, we have Essential Alpha. So first up, we have the hot foil plate. So this has all of the letters of the alphabet, as well as a question mark and an exclamation mark as well. Some of the letters in here are numerous, so you can create lots of different words. As well as the hot foil plate, we also have the matching die, and this will cut out all of those letters all in one go, which is really quick and easy to do. As well as that, we also have a simple colouring stencil, and this includes 3 6x6 stencils, and this is going to allow you to add a colour to each of those letters. You can add half a colour, you can add polka dots and even stripes as well. Next up, we have Fairy Tale Florals 3D embossing folder. So this is 6x6, and this will work perfectly with the previously released Fairy Tale Florals stamp set as well. You can see that you are going to be able to create this beautiful image just by embossing this onto a piece of cardstock. As well as that, we also have the Fairy Tale Florals detailed simple colouring stencil, This one has 4 6x6 stencils in it, and inside the packaging we do have the layering guide, which will work perfectly with the embossing folder as well as the stamp set. So last but by no means least, we have the imaginary jungle. So first up we have the 3D embossing folder. So this is 6x6, and you can see that it's going to add a pattern of leaves and also a little bird onto this one here. So you're just going to emboss this with your die cutting machine to create that beautiful image there. We also have the simple colouring stencil. This one includes 3 6x6 stencils. And each of these stencils will kind of coordinate and colour a different portion of that embossed image. You can use these without the embossing folder if you wanted to create an all-over design. So this is just a little look at the projects from our design team members and guest designers. We really do hope that you spotted something in here that inspires you and makes you want to create something beautiful. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye-bye. Hello there! Are you still looking for project ideas and card making inspirations? Well, if you are, look no further. We have tons here at the Altenew YouTube channel. You can also subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that we do upload. To help keep your creative juices flowing, we have a couple more videos that you can watch here too. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again really, really soon. Bye-bye.